And here we are, capital city of Thailand, Bangkok. Have you ever wondered how many days you should spend in one of the world's most vibrant cities? In this capital, I spent a whole week, but I will recommend no less than 5 days. And this actually will give you the time to cover a lot of the cities, from museum to temples to everything else. So, not much time we have. Let's go. At first glance, and before arriving to Bangkok, I would think this is a very crowded city with extreme traffic. I remember even telling myself when I was in South Thailand, enjoy the calmness down here, Ashraf, because once you reach the capital, it will be wild. But once I arrived here, I realized quickly what I was thinking about was the Bangkok of the movies. In reality, the city is very organized and clean. Yes, it's a bit hard to reach places by traffic like bus and car, but this is a major city after all. But it's not as bad as one might think.
Look at this, folks, a democracy monument or roundabout. Looks kind of cool. So right now I'm taking you to another temple we're gonna look at. So temple here basically is called Wat, and you have quite a few ones that are really famous and beautiful.
On your first day, you can spend time in the old town area where all the pretty architecture and temples are located. Very often you will see these monk statues in temples, which are so real. Look at this.
Watch this one, just another one, another temple here. Look how beautiful, and look at the hill, the sunset.
There are of course a lot of temples to visit here in Bangkok, and I believe you will enjoy the next one. This temple is called Wat Samphan.
You might be wondering, what is this place? What is this crazy building right in front of us? Well, this is Wat Samphan, which is an 80-meter, 17-story high rose pink tower, and is surrounded by a dragon. This is a piece of art, I gotta say this. Like, it's genius, and the way you can go up is to walk inside the entire tail of the dragon. And yeah, I mean, technically this is just another temple complex, but what is good about it is that not many tourists know about this place. You know, it's located outside of Bangkok, and it's actually hard to get here. So to reach this place you need to grab a taxi actually, and so there's no public transportations, and for that reason maybe that's why not many tourists know about this place. And as you can see, there's not many people, you know, and it's just me. And you can enjoy the views, the architecture, the design is really a remarkable concept, you know. I'm mind blown.
And lastly, I want to show you the ancient city. This cannot be missed, guys. You cannot miss this place. It is an open museum park of replicas of famous Siam sites constructed by Lake Vijayafant and occupying over 200 acres. Over here you will witness stunning architecture and design that will make your chin drop.
So this is one of many sites here at the park. You got some columns, and I believe is Buddha. Got my mate Omar here from Morocco. Let's head to the other side. So basically you can spend definitely a full day in here, and what you can do is, so the ticket cost about, if you purchase it, this is the trick, if you purchase it from their official website, it's too expensive. It's like 800 baht, 900 baht. But if you purchase it on Klook website, it's half price. And then when you come here, you can rent a buggy for about 350 baht for 1 hour, and then every other hour that you use it for is only 100 baht. So it's not that much. It's like 3 euros per hour, something like that. And yeah, we're going, both of us, around to see the most important locations in this huge park. And actually what's funny, they designed the entire open park in the shape of Thailand. So it starts very thin and then it gets wider and wider, and you have like, yeah, I mean, it's crazy. There's so many stuff like statues, yeah, I mean, places like this, temples, etc. So yeah, this is one of the places inside this huge park, and I mean, I love the concept and the ideas that they made this like a monster, like a serpent, you know. Got nice flower, everything. The temple.
So Lake Viriyafant was interested in art since childhood, which inspired him to establish the ancient city. Initially, he intended to build it as a golf course, where miniatures of important national ancient sites were placed. However, he changed the concept and made it a tourism attraction, basically an open-air museum for educational purposes. Alright guys, so we are going from the city of Bangkok all the way to Ayutthaya.
So we are currently in the train station, and I'm waiting for my train in 1 hour departure. I got my luggage right here. Got beautiful trains, man, here. Classical trains. Alright, currently we just arrived in the city of Ayutthaya, which is a huge historical city. And it has multiple temple sites, and I've just ordered one Grab motorcycle taxi. It's arriving in any minute.
Ayutthaya is a magical place, a city whose history seems to have been forgotten by the rest of the world. However, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is equal to places like Pagan and Angkor Wat. If you have an interest in history or appreciation for architecture, then a day or two in Ayutthaya should absolutely be part of your Thailand trip plans. This is a town not far away from Bangkok and can be done in 1 day, as I have. Or if you are on your way to the north of the country, then it will be a nice place to stop by. The city was founded around 1350 Ayutthaya became then the second Siamese capital after Sukhothai. It was destroyed by the Burmese in the 18th century. It remains categorized by the tall towers and gigantic monasteries, give an idea of its past splendor. Its booming period was from the 14th to the 18th century, during which it grew to become one of the world's largest and most cosmopolitan urban areas and a center for global democracy and commerce. The city was strategically located on an island surrounded by 3 rivers connecting the city to the sea.
Oh Lord, imagine trying to take pictures and doing videos when it's 35 degrees, like the sun is right above us and it's mad heat. But the view is just beautiful. Look at this. This is one of the temples here. Yeah, this one is free. Woohoo! So over here we have the third temple, which is not much left of it beside this Buddha statue. And so there is no evidence demonstrated when the temple was constructed.
So, in conclusion, you can have a really nice week spent in both Bangkok city and Ayutthaya. Hopefully you have enjoyed this very simple vlog, and I see you next time.